Hello, my name is Tegan. Thanks Professor J for making us do video responses and getting us out of our comfort zone, like me, who doesn't really like doing these things, but you know, it's a thing, and I guess, yeah, it's a thing. Anyways, so Meat Machines, we just read this, and it's a clever story. You know, we are humans in a meat suit, right? I've heard that. We are spiritual beings on a human experience. You know, we're not just we're not just in these bodies. But like, what are the aliens exactly? Like, are they a machine or are they on the wavelengths? What sort of bodies do they have? And like, what is the correct body to have in the universe, since they seem to be having a judgment on what sort of bodies is an acceptable body for for intelligence to be in. Because I can think of plenty of reasons why humans would be locked out of the Galactic Federation. And it is not because we are in meat suits. It's definitely other things that we choose to do as humans in our societies. But anyways, intelligence, what do I think intelligence is? I believe human intelligence is like a grand mosaic of all of the things that you have gone through in your life, the things that you have learned, the things that you have read, the things that you have experienced. These are all like, and like through the internet and writing and books. Like, we are living in a time where we can learn so much just in our own lifetime, because we have a way to absorb so many other humans' thought from other centuries and other time periods and time, and like that just builds and builds and builds, right? So I don't know. The thing that like distinguishes intelligence, though, like what makes you sentient, because like I can think of times when even humans act really robotic. Oftentimes when there is an injustice happening, and like, I don't know, they just don't want to get involved. They just want to keep on keeping on and like get their blinders up. Don't do anything to help fellow humans around you, or like call out truth to power, right? Because like usually when an injustice is happening, it's happening it continues to happen through the indifference of others, the indifference of the people that are watching it. And like, I don't understand that. That's robotic to me. That is turning off your critical thinking, because like, at what point, like, I don't know, when does a machine become a sentient? In the mosaic, because their mosaic is like scraped off of all of like human thought on the internet. And like, does it feel? I don't know. It can write a good poem because it's read all of the poems that humans have ever written, and so it can mimic human interaction and human behavior very, very well, especially through its like predictive text and all these things. So like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm a writer, and like, when I get the predictive text telling me what to use to write, like, it's wrong. Like, a lot of times, like, I'm just like, no, that's not what I'm trying to write. And like, I hate it. Sometimes I really don't like that type of AI a lot at all. But I know it gets through a lot of other people. It helps a lot of other people out, and I get it. But like, there's a point though, like, where like being able to distinguish what is right and wrong. A human brain should technically change its mind when given new information. But like, we know, like, psychology, like, that doesn't always work. But like, that's what I don't know, if I am given new information, I can like, think critically about it and like change my mind about a subject if I am wrong. Please tell, like, that's what science is all about. Is how we like try to do our best, trial and error, like through the scientific method, to find the truth, find the right answer. And like, can AI do that? I think that's like, this is the like point where it's like, is AI coming up with original ideas and critically thinking? Like, can it distinguish between what is right and wrong? Right now, it's like hallucinating and like giving us like bad answers a lot. So like, where's the edge that like crosses it over into, could it be a real being? I don't know, because it's like, it's been trained to act like a being. So how do we know when it really is? And then like, I don't know, the universe is weird and complex and like strange, and like, you know, like we all believe in souls, and we are like a spirit in this human body. Can a spirit, you know, can be the stardust of a machine body? I don't know. I don't think we're there yet. Or when or if we'll be there, but like, I don't think that's where we're at right now. And like, you know, it isn't that simple. I do know that it is not that very simple. And I think that, you know, it's just, you know, it can't go and do the jobs that like we needed to do like, unless it's like in a body. So it's got to be in a robot body to work. And we can technically turn it off, because, you know, like, they turned it on to the public. We can turn it off. So I don't know. It's an interesting question. I look forward to exploring it more through the rest of the summer with this class. So